My kids is playing around with my door. But hold on one second. Thanks for the tip. Give me 1 second, everybody. How you doing, everybody? And welcome to the Bronze Reaper. I'm your host, Roslyn Perkins. Sorry, everybody. I'm kind of sick today, but I hope everybody's Thursday is going great. I almost forgot it was Thursday. I took yesterday off. I needed a break. I wasn't feeling too good, but we back at it again. Today we got a great show. It's something I'm gonna be rambling over. It might be a little bit, but it'll be something. The topic question is, ooh, excuse me. Give me a second, everyone. So the topic question is, what are you running from? So when I ask you what are you running from, it's what are you running from of making you great? What are you running from of making you even try? I've been asking my father that for years and didn't know I was asking him that. But before we start, because this is gonna be a quick show, we probably might do an hour. Um, Give me a second, everyone. I want y'all to like this, not like, but like and subscribe, and also share this for me. Thank you. I want you to share this for me, just so we could get more with the algorithm and all everything. Algorithm. Um, what's that? We, we are. I'm sharing right now. So yeah. Definitely. Give me a second. And I just shared. The question is, what are you running from? What are you running from? What are you scared of? What is what? To me, I'm just gonna be doing a lot of talking. Hold on. So yeah, the question is, what are you running from? What makes you great? What do you want to do? What you like to do? Um, I'm gonna say this. When I first started, when I first started this, I had an uncle. We're gonna say Uncle B. Uncle B was always like, "Oh, yo, you have any ideas what you want to do? Blah, 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 this and that." And this is when I first started it. When I first started this, he was like, I was like, "Yo, Unc, I think I want to do a podcast." He's like, "All right, so what you gonna do your podcast on?" I was like, "Everything, trending topics, questions, basketball, love life, everything." I'm gonna have like multiple shows, but my first show is, I want to talk about current events. He said, "Okay." He said, "When you gonna do it?" I was like, "Yo, I guess gotta put stuff together." Da, da, da. He said, "Won't you just do it now?" This was in like November of like last year. Well, following last year, so it's like a year and some change. I was like, you know what? Let me do it. So I did it. And like now, I talk to y'all. I remember when I first did this, I was like, yo, I'm not gonna put my face. I was so nervous. I was like, yo, I can't put my face. I can't do this. I can't do that. So I bought me a little mic. I'll show you the first mic I ever bought too. This right here was the first mic I ever bought. The first mic. I used to like, yo, it was so bad where I used to tell people like, yo, like even my show, I was like, yeah, I'm going to a family's house, and I used to go get a hotel and just do my shit in hotels and stuff like that because it was so quiet. I couldn't do it because this right here didn't have soundproof, or I just didn't know how to do the soundproof. Now I know about the soundproof and everything, and like I know about everything, so I don't have to spend that much money on hotels and like just to do a podcast. Because when I did a podcast, I did like 3 or 4 podcasts, and just talked about it. Um, Everybody was always like, "Oh, yo, that's dope," and yada yada. That was more money. It's just, but then after that, I remember one of my apartment has 4 rooms. I just used one of my rooms to to do a podcast. I turned it into an office, and you're looking at it now. I put my clothes in here and stuff because my kids. So it's dope. But then after that, I was like, yeah, I'm super excited that I did it. But it just getting out there. That's what made me want to do it. Hold on one second. It's obvious that you're out here. Hold on one second. Yeah. Hey, let me ask you a question. Oh, niggas is crazy. Um, there was like 5 steps that I went through. And some of this is when I first started off. 5 steps was, what am I gonna talk about? Who is my audience? What's my niche? And there was 2 other ones, but I think I cut them. I'm gonna say this. Hold on. Yeah. So, um, I'm gonna say this. Hold on. Yes, unless you are one of those. Yes. Yes. Give me a second, everyone. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm doing a lot of stuff. One of those. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. I had it on. Yo, y'all didn't even say anything, but yo, I'm gonna say this. What are you running for? Why are you running? And like, I always tell people this. I'm gonna tell people this. I I used to be that person that used to run. I was like, yo, man, I just need to find a job. I just want to help people. Call it a day. That's how I was gonna live the rest of my life. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. That shit is boring. If you ain't doing different things, if you're not like, you're not just out there trying to do something. It's like it's different, man. It's like, yo, let me tell y'all something. It's even different. Like just even hating on niggas. If I don't like you, I don't like you. But my nigga, I'm not gonna get mad at people. I'm not gonna get mad at people where what's the example? I'm not gonna get mad at people because they're trying something new or they're doing something different. Like what are you running for from? Why are you running? Like I wanted to do something different. And let me tell you something. All y'all Africans and y'all West Indian people, y'all try to throw dirt on Tariq Nasheed's name. And I just told you I'm doing a show, bro. I'm gonna say this. Y'all throw dirt on his name, but at the end of the day, he's the only one that changed for a better good. He stopped being a Mac. He stopped what was really making him a lot of money, and became a family man, the man for the people, a man for his community. And y'all shit on this nigga for that. And I have to say that because at the end of the day, it's fucked up. I gotta say that shit's fucked up. It always has been fucked up, and it rubbed me very differently. It rubbed me the wrong way. You know? Give me a second, everyone. Yeah, and it just rubs me the wrong way. Hold on. And I always tell people it just rubs me the wrong way. You know? Um, the reason why it rubs me the wrong way, it rubbed me the wrong way. It's just because a niggas making a difference in their life, it's not a bad thing. They do the same. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this. When people used to change for a good, and niggas like, oh yo, you ain't like us no more. You a sellout, da 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 da, because they wanted to be a better person. Yo, that's where that shit came from. That shit didn't come from black people. I don't think that shit came from black people. I'm just being personally honest. I don't think that shit came from black people. You know? Give me a second. Oh shit, I just think I just found my family's last name. You know? Yeah, I'm just doing so many other things. Yeah. It's just when I gotta shut this shit off. When you hold on, am I on? Okay, I am on. Um, when you think like, yo, and I always give people this advice when people always like, yo, what should I do? I'm like, nigga, you gotta do what you want to do in life, my nigga. You always ask these niggas, what you want to do in life? Oh, I want to do this, and that, da 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 da, this and that, this and that, this and that, this and that. You know, I always tell people all the time. I was like, yo, you can do it. It's just like, yo, you're just gonna put a little bit more effort into what you have to do. You know, hold on one second. Yeah, you gotta put a little bit more effort in what you're doing because it's not all gonna happen in one day. It's hard. You know, I always tell people like, yo, that shit is kind of hard to even say that because it's kind of hard because you can put forth all the effort, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna happen in one day. There is gonna be a beautiful struggle attached to the the greatness that you do. I think that's what makes the story a great. I always tell my coach, I was like, yo, he's like, yo, when you wrestle, like when you wrestle, you have to fight back. Cause if you just did getting beat the fuck up and stuff and beat the fuck up, it just doesn't work. It's just like, yo, niggas ain't gonna cheer for you. Niggas ain't gonna feel that pain. Like niggas ain't gonna feel that pain. They're gonna like, oh, I took vitamins too. They're not drugs, everybody. They're vitamins. But you gotta look like, damn, like I'm doing all of this. I'm doing all of that. Like, yo, there's sometimes like, yo, I just want to quit wrestling. Like today, I was like, yo, after today, I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna bust my ass. I got Thursdays. I don't have to like work Thursday. I don't gotta work Thursday nights for a few months. So like, yeah, I told him later I can do that. I do want to say this though. I wanted to, and this is just me. I wanted to. I always wanted to help people. That's always been my. I always want to help and entertain people. Those are the two things I always wanted to do in life. I went to school to be a web developer and entrepreneur as well. So I took business classes. The business classes definitely work, and I still use it to this day. The computer stuff I really don't use anymore, cause you don't need coding anymore. Niggas knows how to code in college. I mean, high school. Like I was a great coder. You know, but like I said, it comes with it comes with bullshit. You know, all that shit comes with bullshit. It's just it is what it is. Um, but then after that, I remember I'm gonna tell y'all the story how I got into like podcasting. I had a warrant out. I had a warrant for not going to jury duty. Any times I ever had warrants out, it was only for jury duty. I just never nothing violent and stuff. I don't get caught for stupid shit like that. Only time I know when I can do something, only time I do something crooked is when I'm like 95% no, I'm gonna get away. If there's like an 80% of me getting away, I'm like, nah, I'm all right. Or I'll be like, well, maybe not. That 90%, 95% I can do. I call those Rico chances. The reason why I call those Rico chances is because 95% of the chances in Rico cases, you're going to get caught. And I call these Rico chances that I'm not going to get caught. It's just the opposite. I always call those Rico choices and chances and stuff. You know, let me see. Give me a second, everybody. I'm gonna go into the YouTube. But yeah, it's just I call those shits Rico chances, is because you don't know if you're gonna get caught or not. You don't know what can happen. I was explaining to this guy that also too. Like my family's native too, man. I don't consider myself native because I'm a native black, and like I do got Native American blood in me on my father's side, but hold on one second. You know. Oh, Bobby beat me to it. Hold on one second. Yeah, Bobby beat me to it. Give me a second, everyone. I was checking something, but yeah, it's just like yo, you got sometimes. I always tell people all the time, you gotta take chances in life. You have to. You gotta be like, yo, this is what I want to do. I want to make a business. Like my father, the only chance I ever see my father did was he's like, yo, I want to make my own company, a cleaning company. I could do this, and that. It's just the nigga lost, and he lost inspiration. He's like, yo, I'm just trying to pay my bills now. He's on some shit like that, you know. And I knew I was always telling my dad, yo, you need to expand. You gotta need to expand. You can't just work in this one little fucking place and thinking like it's gonna work. I was like, yo, you need to expand and pay people. Oh, yo, I'll pay you, nigga. I'm not cleaning. I don't clean. The fuck? Clean my house. That's it. I ain't gonna clean no. No, I ain't doing that, dad. I had to explain that shit to him. It is what it is. I don't do shit like that. Like when I get a whole bunch of money, I'm not gonna like clean my house. I'll have I have the kids and stuff clean my house, but my working place, cause I'm gonna get two houses. One for my office, there'll be like an office space where I can do a whole bunch of shows and media and stuff, and the other one is just where I live at. You know, and it always been like that. Um, I do want to say this. Uh, I'm gonna say this. I always want people to take risks. Like I might not believe in your idea, but if you believe in your idea, it's like 10 of me believing in it. That's not me. So I always have told people for years, yo, you gotta chase your dream. You gotta chase your dream. I'm gonna read something that my uncle wrote. It's crazy. All right, so let me see if I can find it. All right, what do you run? What are you running from? That's what it's called. That's why I wrote the type. You feel it, don't you? There's something moving deep inside you, something pressing you, pressing you against your heart so intentionally that you can no longer ignore it. It keeps you up at night, tossing and turning, your mind racing without thoughts you can't seem to shake. You try to push, you try to push them away, you try to push them aside, distract yourself, pretend they're not there, but they are. Or they won't go. Or they won't go, sorry. This isn't just a passing thought or feeling. It's God calling you, whispering it's time. I'm only gonna read a little bit to you, but this shit was deep. You know, it was deep. Give me a second. I totally forgot to send this to Wiz Mason. I know Wiz Mason. Yo, why you didn't tell me? It's just like, yo, you got to I always tell people this. Um, Give me a second. Let me share this with Wiz. Always tell people this. Sometimes you just gotta fight what you believe for. You gotta fight what you believe in. If you don't fight what you believe in, it's what's the fight for? What are we fighting for? What are we living for? You gotta find what you gotta live for. You can't just like, yo, I want to do this. Do you want to live and die for it, or do you just want to just do it? I lived and died for everything I did. I got a cut on my eye. I had a broken foot. Like yo, till this day, my foot is still not the same. Certain sneakers I just can't fit. It's just it comes with a territory of doing anything. I tell people that all the time. But what are you living for? What are you dying for? What do you love? Who do you love? You gotta ask these questions. You can't be like, oh well, you know what? I gotta live for something. Like nigga, you living and dying in these streets, my nigga. Are you really living? You working this fucking job every day and you don't even want to go. Nigga, are you living? You tired of these niggas paying you these nigga pennies and all this other stuff? Are you living, nigga? Are you taking a risk on yourself? Are you telling yourself like, yo, I can do this. Fuck it. I can't do no more of this. These are the things you have to ask. Yo, what are you living for? Like, yo, I guess most of my sneakers I got is Coach and fucking Jordans. I got one Alexander McQueen's because they're Pumas. Cost me like four and some change, but don't tell nobody. And I got some Nike boots. Other than that, my nigga, like, yo, oh yeah, I got one pair of A dogs up there. But you have to ask yourself, like, yo, my nigga, what am I living for? What am I doing? What am I doing? Like, yo, I'm waking up not even wanting to get up, man. I overslept and all this other shit. Nah, my nigga, you gotta do something. You gotta get this paper, baby. What are we doing now? Oh, what's up, Bobby, too? I was supposed to do something, Bobby. You got me distracted. But it's every time I do this stuff, I do it because I like to do it. You know, it's just like I don't really get bored of it. It's just like sometimes it's like, oh damn, I gotta do it. It's a job. But sometimes you gotta look at it like, yo, I like doing this shit. I like doing this shit. I want to do this. Like I always inspire my kids. I was like, yo, if you don't want to do the job, don't do the job. When you grow up, somebody's gonna take your job. You know, And let me change the top. Let me change the question. What are you living for in life? What are you living for in life, man? That's the question. That's the question. What are you living for? Why you want to live that way? Who are you living for? Excuse me, everybody. I'm sorry, man. It's just, let me tell you something. I always shared my love in things. One dog I always wanted was a Cora Cane. If you don't know what a coral cane is, or cane coral, it's a little, it's a, it start off small and cute and they grow big. Not too big, but big enough. Always thought they were cute. I want me a black one. I might even call the motherfucking dog Rusty. What up, little Rusty? You know, it's just I will leave that in my media house when this shit gets bigger. You know, like this shit's gonna get bigger. There's always it just takes time. I've been doing this for a year. I just started getting views, and I'm gonna be personally. I just started getting views like 6 months ago, 6, 7 months ago. No, 3 or 4 months ago. Let me not gas it up. 3 or 4 months ago is when I was talking to this one guy on Rumble. I was like, "Yo, we just talking." Woo, 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 woo. I always tell people all the time, I'm like, "Yo, y'all could DM me on X or Instagram. I'll answer. It's just y'all gotta DM me and tell me who you are." You know. You know. It's crazy, man. You be surprised how many crazy people you meet off of the fucking X. You know how many people I met off of fucking Twitter, man? Them niggas is. I personally gonna tell you the truth. I think them niggas is more crazier than. Hold on. Why are you defending the killer? See, this is the guy right here. I was just telling you. I was meeting off of Twitter. I told you I meet crazy people. Look at. I told you because I. This is what I told them. Innocent until proven guilty. You gotta go to court. You can't just be out here doing that 1870s shit. Just hanging people. Yeah, you know who I'm talking to, you racist piece of shit. Come on, don't do that. I'll put you on the spot. Or why you defending a killer? Nigga, you probably defended fucking Kyle Rittenhouse, nigga. The fuck out of here. You mayonnaise piece of shit. Look at two people watch you. Who gives a fuck? You watch me, nigga. Put your dick beaters into something else then. This is what I'm talking about. Told y'all, didn't I tell y'all they were gonna troll me? And you know what? It's only two now, but at the end of the day, there's gonna be a lot of people that sees you, and there's gonna be a lot of people that DM you. So all I'm gonna say, if the motherfuckers jump on your back, my nigga, and kick your back, and it's on you, my nigga. Cause you want to defend some little white boy. You don't even know the white boy. Get the fuck out of here. You little dick sucker. Get the fuck out of here. This is what I told y'all. Remember I told y'all, I just told y'all too. I just said it too. I was like, yo, y'all just gonna be meeting random crazy people. This is one crazy nigga. What's so crazy about it? He's a white boy with an Asian name. Like we don't know you're white, Minsu Kim. Are you fucking serious? The fuck out of here. This is why I tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta. This is why I say, yo, what are y'all running for? What are y'all running for in life, man? This is what you talk. This is why I talk crazy, everybody. I've been started talking crazy because of this podcast. I've been started to see me change and do all this other craziness. It's just, it's a part of the. It's not even a gimmick. It's just who I am now, man. Sometimes it's just you don't have a gimmick. It's just who you are. But what are you living for? Like you could be like this nigga, right? Get mad over some white boy he don't know who got killed. Niggas taking. Let me tell you something. Congratulations, the nigga's taking a dirt nap, nigga. What you gonna do? That's what you do. He ain't gonna do anything. He ain't gonna do anything. That's what I'm talking about. This is why I tell y'all all the time. It's like, yo, just what are you running for? People like that, people like him was always gonna be there. He is always gonna be there. You know why? He's gonna be in this trailer park with, was it 2G, trying to text, trying to talk. But thank you. You know what? I'm gonna say this, Minsu Kim, whatever your name is. Thank you for watching. Next time, send in a fucking donation, nigga. The fuck? Came over here telling me about your political problems, nigga. That's not that type of show today. That's tomorrow, my nigga. We'll do a political show for you tomorrow. You need to come. You need to watch, cause we're gonna do it for you. See, nigga got scared because I said, yo, niggas is going to jump in his DMs. But, hey, it is what it is, my nigga. You wanted to smoke, my nigga. Hold up. Let's see who this nigga is, too. Oh, yeah. Hold up. Gotta take a picture. Oh, no. We're gonna take a picture of your title now, cause you know what? There we go. We know he is guilty, but we don't care. Who cares, nigga? Who cares? Who cares if the nigga taking a dirt nap? Niggas die every day. You think somebody gonna cry over this motherfucking cracker? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. The fuck? Niggas die every day. You think niggas is gonna cry over a cracker dying? Cause he wanted to be tough. He wanted to be tough and niggas poked him up, nigga. What you expect? This parent should say, yo, when shit gets crazy, walk away. He thought, oh, this is Texas. I do what I want to do. You glad the nigga didn't have a gun, he would have shot you and definitely got off. I know Texas laws, nigga. Come on. Probably was a crackhead. We don't give a fuck, nigga. Yo, I'm just being personally honest. Niggas don't care. The nigga's dead. Go bring him flowers to his burial site, nigga. We don't give a fuck. Niggas die every day. You think niggas is gonna cry over a white boy? I'm just gonna be personally honest with you. You go cry over your white savior, nigga. That's all I gotta tell you. I know it hurts your feelings that niggas don't care, but we don't care. Look it. Somebody gives you lemon, you just make lemonade out of it, baby. That's all you do, all right? Yeah, is this supposed to be an inspirational show? He used innocent to proven guilty. Then why does it? Watch the show. Nigga, come on, man. You cried over spilt milk, nigga. He's your president now, nigga. He's your president. If you don't like it, leave the fucking country, my nigga. The Venezuelans is getting kicked out no matter if they like it or not, my nigga. You could leave with them niggas. The fuck, nigga? You crying over the fucking president, nigga. If you don't like the country, you got it. I know you got a passport in that trailer home you do. Yeah, I know you do. Just move to Venezuela or move to Mexico. They got $5 prostitutes down there for you, man. Go on. You can eat all the empanadas you want, my nigga. I'm just saying, you crying over the president. Black people been dealing with this shit for almost 500-600 years, my nigga. You crying over a white boy getting stabbed. We don't give a fuck. Niggas could be dancing to, niggas is going to the clubs tomorrow. You think we're going to be crying over little Austin? No, we're not. I'm sorry. We're just not going to cry over him. Niggas got a goal. Let me ask you a question. A personal question. Everybody, I want y'all to peep this. Because this is online. Where are you running from in life? What are you trying to be in life? I'm asking you a question, an honest question. What are you trying to be in life? It could just be like three words, man. It don't have to be a lot. Hey, yo, Minsu too. I need you to do something for me, all right? I need you to subscribe. I need you to subscribe right now, and the shit will pop up, and your name will be up there. So you'll be lit, and I'll give you a shout out. Go on. And you could come over here, you could say niggas, you could say all that crazy monkey shit y'all niggas be saying on X. I'm not gonna stop y'all. This is just an inspirational show tonight, buddy. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about Drake tomorrow, but go on, get that subscribe. He said great response, bro. Yeah, man, go get them $5 hookers in Mexico, man. You might get gonorrhea, my nigga, but you good, nigga. The fuck? Niggas getting kicked out, nigga. Nigga go to Mexico, get the best pure fucking cocaine if you're a cokehead. The fuck? Y'all niggas crying over what's in America. Y'all can be with Mexican hookers and do cocaine and eat all the empanadas all you want, my nigga. Y'all niggas is crying. Y'all niggas is crazy. Or you could get some African coochie, go to Nigeria. You might need to be careful. You might get AIDS or HIV probably. Cause that shit is rapping. That shit is increasing in Africa right now. I can't say that. It's fucked up what's going on. It's just a lot of down low niggas. Fuck. Going for the Bucci cat and shit. The boy cunt. You know. How you think most of these motherfuckers get over here to this country? Sell their ass. You know. But let me get back to what I was saying. Um, like you gotta understand, like when I first started this, it was crazy. I was like, like y'all see how like this ain't like popping right now. I used to just talk about shit that wasn't popping. Like my uncle gave me this shit. My uncle was mad dope. He. I always thought he was like a fucking pastor or something, but he's just a journalist. This nigga's like a pure journalist. He went to Hessa College. The motherfucker went to Hessa College. He went to he still I think has the highest points in Hessa College history. He was a great basketball player. He was a journalist. He's in Virginia right now. Niggas late. He went actually, and I always tell people all the time he went through a colorism problem too. I got a book. I think I showed y'all the book of him. If you want to buy his book, the book is super dope. It's called Silence is the Enemy. Crazy book. Crazy, crazy book. I'm just gonna give you his last name. I mean his first and last initial. RH. So look at Silence of the Enemy. You're gonna see a guy last first name with an R, last name H. I'm not gonna tell you the full name on this. But the shit was crazy, man. It's just like he kind of inspired me too to live my life, even though when I did get that, almost caught a charge because I didn't go. Yeah, I didn't know they'll put a warrant out for your ass for not going to jury duty. Because let me tell you what I usually do. I usually like cancel. I've been canceling for like 13 years, where they were looking for me like, yo, we need you to come to court. I was like, oh, and they did it twice a year for me. So I was always like, oh, yo, I'm out of town. I'm out of town. Oh, yo, I didn't have time. I got to do this, this, and that. I did it for 13 years. Then after that, they put a warrant out for me. I had to call the place. Yo, I'm telling you, God is my witness. I was walking around with a warrant for 2 weeks and didn't know. For 2 weeks, God is good. Let me tell you why God is good. And this is if you believe in God. God is good so much because at the end of the day, I was supposed to go in jail. I was arguing with cops and stuff like that. Yo, fuck you, boo, 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 boo. I was talking crazy shit. But I'm going to say this. I called that fucking place so fast. I was like, oh, yo, I did not know I had jury duty 2 weeks ago. I was like, I'm just seeing this paper right now. I was like, yo, y'all have to reschedule me. I didn't see it. Then I canceled another 4 more years until I had this other job, and I was like, yo, I'm not coming. I'm not going. Because I didn't want to go to work. That's the only reason why I went to jury duty, because I didn't want to go to work. I hated my manager, so I told him 10 minutes before my shift, I got to go to jury duty. Yeah, I told that motherfucker Tuesday, 10 minutes before work started. He's like, yo, you're not at work. No, he called me. Yeah, he called me. He was like, yo, where you at? You're not at work. Yo, I'm at jury duty, yo. I was like, yo, Don didn't tell you? Donald didn't tell you, nigga? He's like, no, no, no. I was like, well, yeah, I got a communication problem, man. I told him yesterday. I told my director yesterday. I was like, yo, I'm not coming in tomorrow. I got jury duty. But I do that shit to everybody. I remember he was like, yo, we're about to get new TVs, this and that, da-da-da-da-da. The reason why I quit the job, and I'm going to be personally honest, the motherfucker gave me a 6 cents raise. He gave me a 6 cent raise. I was like, oh, y'all want to play? Y'all think this shit is funny? You know what I did? Found me a new job, and I was like, yo, I'm going to quit. I was like, yo, I'm giving y'all 2 weeks. He was telling me about all this beautiful stuff he's about to put up, and then told about my boy, Ron. He's like, Ron is going to... Ron been calling me, talking about he want his job back and yada, yada, yada. I was like, yo, you gonna give him his job back? He's like, nah, I'm not giving him his job back. I was like, well, I got good news and I got bad news for you. I said, what you want first? He said, I want the bad news. He's like, yo, I'm giving you 2 weeks notice. I found a new job. What's the next? He said, what's the good news? For the job, nigga. I just told you both of them. What do you mean? I just told you both of them, nigga. Yo, this nigga crazy, bro. I like, yo, this nigga is wild. And the nigga lives in what is it? Somewhere like Walburn or somewhere in Massachusetts. He was a big Trump supporter too. I mean, I don't give two shits about politics. It's just a chump in the front who's just just causing bullshit, man. And that's how y'all gotta see the shit. You can't be like, oh, yo, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be personally honest. Black people are not scared. We're not scared because at the end of the day, we've been through worse. We've been through 3 times worse. You don't think we've been through, was it the states giving all these fucking people who come to this country money and stuff like that? Then when niggas ask for help, or y'all niggas need to get a job and stop being lazy. You know how many times we heard that shit? And the nigga couldn't even find a job? Yo, we just don't care. We don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be personally honest with you. You know, a motherfucker been through a lot, you know? Niggas always undermining us and stuff like that, you know? Like, we been through that shit already, you know? It's. Let's go to your channel. Hold up. Oh, this nigga's a gamer. Yeah, let me subscribe to this nigga's thing. I'm gonna subscribe to your joint. Yep, we're gonna look at his shit right now, everybody. Yep, that's the dude who wanted to be trolling. Yeah. Hold up. Oh, this nigga's a gamer. Nigga, you a gamer? Nigga, 4 years ago? Nigga, what type of fucking games you be playing, man? I'm gonna subscribe to you. Hi, nigga. Yep, we're gonna look at his shit. Nigga, right that look now, like everybody. Some shit that you on E or something. Yep, that's the dude who won. But yeah, man, it just I always tell people off the rip. I was like, yo, let me do something different. And the guy was like, yo, I did this, and then after that, I did materials. I worked in a distribution. So I was like, yo, let me do this. Yo, one day I was mad. I kicked the fucking roller. My fucking foot swelled up. I was like, oh, shit. You know? Mad shit I did, man. That job sucked, though. I'm not going to lie. That job super sucked. That's when I used to smoke, too. I used to get high all the time. I was super high, you know? Yeah, I used to come in at work high and leave high. Niggas like, yo, you got 30 minutes of work left. Oh, let's get booted. Yo. Nigga, I do like probably 10 minutes worth of work left. Niggas had me in the office all the time. I was like, yo, let me find a new job. This shit sucks. I'm not even happy. Yo, it was just, it was depressing, my nigga. I ain't even gonna lie, it was super depression. Like depressing, you know. But yo, like I said, it's a part of the game. Then after that, I went into cooking. I was making pastries and shit. The shit was, nigga, I burnt myself half the fucking time. I was like, man, I'm not doing this shit, yo. I quit that job in what 2 months. No, I quit that job in a month. I told this lady, I was like, yo, why would you give me a fucking job like that? She's like, why? What's wrong? I was like, yo, I keep on burning myself. I'm like, I'm here half the time. I'm like, yo, I'm not really getting paid like that. I was like, yo, I'm not doing that. I was like, these are jobs for immigrants. She's like, what do you mean? I was like, these are jobs for people who don't speak fucking English. All they just want to do is work, my nigga. That's it. You have one nigga who's bilingual. You tell the niggas what to do. I can't do that job. I had to tell her, I was like, yo, I can't do that job. I was like, this job was a bad fucking idea. I don't know. Why would you give me this job like that? She laughed at me so hard. She was like, yo, you're the first person that ever told me that. Like, lady, you should have known not to give me a job like that. That shit is crazy. You know? But it is what it is. I do also want to say this. Does that Minsu Kim. Minsu Kim, you need to get your shit up too, man. Stop playing around. But also, I want to do say this. What really, what made me really want to do something like, oh, let me finish the story. After I caught a warrant, so I had to hide in a crack house, a trap house for like 3 days because Monday was a holiday. So I would have been in jail for until Tuesday, until I seen a lawyer. Not a lawyer, until I seen a judge talk about why I didn't go to jury duty. And I had to tell him like, yo, I didn't know until like, was it Friday? You know, no, they would have just had me in a holder cell, yeah. And I don't eat pork, so them ham sandwiches, I'll just be eating bread and water, you know. So it is what it is. But after that, I was like, yo, fuck that. I was like, let me like, yo. I was in the crack house. I was watching chaotic wrestling, CW wrestling, chaotic wrestling. Killer Kowalski kind of, I think, started that the school because the promotion is Killer Kowalski School. That's when I seen Carmelo. I still call him Christian every time I see him. I call Dejax Chris every time I see him. I see I see all these motherfuckers, and I be like, yo, I be calling them by their real name because that's yo. Let me tell you something. If you tell me your name is something, I'm not gonna forget that. You know. Hold on one second. Guess what? Who get? But yeah, it's just. Hold on one second. Give me a second, everyone. Twitter's going crazy. They hate white people. White genocide is happening by illegal invading invasion. Women and lots of lies. Lady, you're overreacting. Hold on. Yo, that Sue dude, whatever your name is, yo, see, this is the bullshit I was just telling you about. You crying over this Austin. These motherfuckers is talking about fucking, oh, yo, there's a genocide happening and women raping. Like, all this bullshit. Like, none of that shit happened. One little white boy got stabbed and y'all niggas is going crazy. It is not that serious. Niggas die every day. Come on. You think motherfuckers gonna cry over one little white boy? Come on. Y'all niggas is crazy. Like, why do y'all do shit like that? Like, yo over. Let me tell you something. The best advice I ever heard from an old school nigga from Alabama, he was like, yo, a white person's comfort is a black person's, fear. We have to fear them for them to be comfortable. We have to, and this is why I always tell people I stop being scared of everything. Oh, I hate Mister. Not even like scared. It's just having like that respect where it's like, yo, I have to give you that respect. When I give white people respect, it's yo, they deserve that shit. They didn't do nothing to me. They didn't do nothing to my peoples. They respect everybody. And there's some people that say like some outlay. Who's it? It's like there's white people that say some outlandish shit that they don't understand. You have to explain to them like, yo, nigga, the world don't work like that. My nigga, the world does not work like that the way how you see it. Cause your mother, your mother pampered you too much, where you were sheltered and didn't understand, this is what's happening in life, my nigga. That's not their fault. That's your fault because that's your mother's fault. When my mother tried to shelter me so much, you know what I did? Yo, mom, I want to go outside. Oh, be home at night? All right, yeah, I'll be home. Nigga don't come back until like 10:30, 11. I started listening because then after that, she was like, yo, you can't go outside. And I'm like, oh, man, all right, let me just listen to this lady. You know? It's just on some bullshit like that. It just gives you structure, my nigga. You have to take that shit a certain way. You have to take the shit the certain way. Then after that, you use that for inspiration. You know, that's why I told y'all that story, yo. Cause yo, it's crazy too. Cause I was watching chaotic wrestling. Let me finish up. All right. I was watching chaotic wrestling and stuff. I think I seen Carmelo and I seen Carmelo versus JT Dunn. I know both of them motherfuckers. The motherfuckers is dope. They dope people. Uh, JT Dunn is from Rhode Island. Cool motherfucker. He's mad cool. If you ever could watch his wrestling, watch his wrestling. He got the yo talk crazy. Yo, he got this move. Boom, bust a nigga in the face with his elbow. Bam. I was like, oh shit. You know, I seen him hit him in a motherfucker in the head. You know. Yo, I told yo, I think I did a spot with him one day. I whipped him off the rope. I throw him line, threw an elbow. I did a spin around. He came at, bow, hit me in the elbow. I flipped over like this. Motherfucker like ah. I made motherfucker go crazy. I always have yo, cause let me tell you what's something. So if your finishing move is like something like super crazy, I'm gonna make it look like 3 times way better. I'm gonna make that shit look like 3 times better. Like I know my boy, he did this pump kick to me. So what I did is I threw a line. He ducked the line, ducked the elbow. I spin around. He gave me a pump kick. Man, once I hit the floor, my whole body flipped over and stuff like that. And I stood up there for like probably like 2 seconds and went back down. Boom! He was like, ah! Yo, the crowd went crazy. They were like, yeah. They're like, yo, that was a dope match, yada yada yada, this and that. I was like, yeah, it's part of wrestling. But after that, I seen that match and stuff. And the finishing was like I think it was a pin roll. JT Dunn was so disappointed. I was like, oh fuck. But I was super excited about Christian. I'm talking about Carmelo Hayes. Christian. So after that, I was like, yo, I think I can do that. I'm smoking a blunt, like, yo, I think I could do that. Drinking some Hennessy and was it Hennessy or Cavassier? I think I was drinking Cavassier that day. Like, I'm like, yo, I think I could do that. Crackhead lady went up to me, was like, yeah, you could do that. Smoke some crack. I was like, oh shit. I was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna sign up for this shit. So what I did, I made a bucket list. First thing I wanted to do was finish college, start a media company, and get into pro wrestling. Got a media company, finished college. Now I got to do the wrestling thing. You know, it's just like very. I'm gonna be personally honest. It's very hard to handle trying to work out. What is it? Trying to work out. Uh, Go to work, then practice on wrestling and stuff like that. Cause I got 2 kids, man. You know, this shit ain't easy for me, man. You know, I'm kind of doing this myself with the timing and stuff. Cause if anything, I could be down there like 5:30, like bam, wrestling, training, boom, boom, hitting the ropes, stretching out. You know, just cool shit like that. Plus gambling. I like to gamble, drink red wine. If I'm gonna drink some alcohol, I have my personal drink to say. You know, I would drink that. It's $45 a bottle though. So if y'all niggas want that, y'all gotta drink that $45 bottle with shot glasses. I like to drink it with shot glasses. Cause I know how much I drink. Cause if I don't, I probably would drink half of it. Or I'll just do like 2 big cups and that's it. But other than that, yeah, do say that's my shit, you know? So that's how I got into wrestling and stuff. I was like, yo, I stopped being scared. I was like, yo, let me just do this shit. And this is when I had my first daughter. This was like 4 years ago. I still haven't had my first match yet. I gotta get back into it. I'm gonna be personally honest. I've been slacking. I've been personally slacking. Um, but Mensu Kim, don't take shit I say personal, my nigga. I'm gonna be personally honest with you. You seem like a cool guy that's into fucking video games. Just looking at your channel, you're looking into your channel like, yeah, you get into your video games more too, man. I probably personally wouldn't watch them because I play fighting games and a little bit of shooting games. I was just playing Division Two. I'll play some Division Two tomorrow and some Mortal Kombat ones, and I'll record it. It's just I gotta put that shit right this right here, right there. Niggas gonna be lit. But other than that, yeah, man, y'all need. I want y'all to take care. Remember what I said, man. Yo, chase y'all dreams. Chase y'all dreams. That's important, man. Cause at the end of the day, you don't want to die for nothing, my nigga. Why the fuck die for anything? Don't ever die for anything. Die for something. You know. But that's why I teach my kids and stuff like that. But until next time, yo, y'all take care, and I will see you tomorrow on the Drake thing. And it's gonna be a messy show. I'm gonna let y'all know that it's gonna be a messy show. And I will change. I'll put the date. I'll put the time up tonight or tomorrow.